Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TEUM. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Tuesday, so that is where the green line down there is coming from, and had a nice bounce back today. The final 30 minutes of the day was a bit of a buzzkill, but overall the price is trying to recover, and it's trying to chip away at those higher bases. So you got to give credit where credit's due in that regard, and that's also kind of helped monitor these higher bases that are trying to be chipped away at. That's where this level right here at give or take right around $5.10 comes into play. Let's see if the price can remain up above that area. In the event the price does not hold up above it, at that point, and in particular, doesn't hold above it, breaks below it, and then continues to separate, at that point, does that imply the entire chart is destroyed? I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that that would then be putting the price right back to kind of where it was before, the big gap up and move from this morning. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements with true power are not going to go back to where they were, right? So, as far as the more than valid question of, hey, the price made a nice movement today, does this move have any sort of genuine strength behind it? I don't know. Let's see if the price can make progress. And again, I am quantifying and defining progress as now staying up above $5.10. But again, just to reiterate, I am talking about this movement right here. I'm not talking about the overall chart. I'm talking about just a very short time span here of whether or not this gap up here has any sort of power. Because as of now, it's still got a chance. What do I mean by that? Well, let's say that the price ultimately does kind of go sideways above 510 and then work its way back upwards. What would that be then telling us as far as the chart? Well, that would give you a low right there. That would give you a low right there. If you envision each of those as stair steps, well, now you have the stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. So 510 important from that point of view. As far as areas of resistance are concerned, in the very near term, still all about that purple line right there, the 50-period moving average. If the price can push up through there, then you have that next one from the high, which was up around 540. However, in my opinion right now, top priority is not necessarily breaking levels of resistance. I think it's more so about just, trying to go through a healthy consolidation here and chip away and build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.